Rise and shine, everyone. Before we went out, we took a great shower. You know, we had to make the bed as always. We put in our eye drops, then we did brush our teeth, we put in some Listerine, and then, you know, we had to check ourselves out as always. We were looking good, you know, wake up, great. Feeling weighed in at 159, had to do some floss, you know, did some journaling and reading before going out to the gym.
All right, it's 3:50. I tried eating as much as I can before. We are going to the gym, but we are about to work on chest, biceps, triceps, and abs. This is gonna be a really good workout. We're probably gonna hit the sauna as well. But I just also want to talk about how important your attitude is, you know, your attitude on a daily basis. You know, so many people I see who are just grumpy, who are just have just like this terrible negative energy that's like with them, and it's contagious. And that negative energy, the negative attitude is contagious to other people. So it's just so important to at least spread some positivity, some love. This world is lacking it a ton. If you can change or impact somebody's lives for the better, spread some love to someone who's lacking it, that is important, because that's what people will remember you for. I'm gonna enjoy times like this alone, because I know I'm not going to have this forever. Going to rise whenever I want with no job, living off my time. You know, I'm about to hit 225 bench. I already know that. I've failed so many times at it, but I'm gonna hit it today. You know, life is a blessing. Life is great. I'm so thankful for life. It is 4:20 p.m. We are walking in rise at one of the most crowded times ever, and I'm about to hit 225, 2 plates for the first time in my life. I just want to say, life is different when your back is against the wall. Life is different when there is no other option, there's no safety net, there's no plan B, and you have to pull it off. If you don't succeed, you're not going to be able to live. It's live or die. Most people, they don't experience this feeling because they play so safe in this life. They play so scarce, and they're so focused on having that security. When your back is against the wall, you have no other option to make it work. You start doing things to survive. You start doing things to progress yourself forward. You know, it's live or die. It's about how bad you want it. If you are going to stay comfortable, if you're going to stay safe, you're never going to attain what you want. You know, you have to put yourself in a position where if you do not pull this off, you're fucked. You're going to lose it all. Where a true man builds himself up is after he has hit rock bottom, after he has taken the risk, lost it all. Because in the midst of all chaos is where your true self is proven. What person do you want to become? That's how you have to ask yourself. In 5 years, if we were to fast forward in 5 years, would you be proud of yourself, or would you be living in regret for the opportunities that you missed out on taking? That's what you have to ask yourself every single day. Right now it is April 7th. And we are in the sauna. We're going to be in here for 20 minutes. We are in the process of picking which company that I'm going to sell for this summer. This summer, I'm about to lock in and do something harder than I ever have in my entire life. I'm making this because I know in 3 months I'm going to be ripping. I'll be the top in the leaderboard because I'm going to work my fucking ass off. And that's going to be my entire life because I'm going to make so much money this summer. I'm locking in, becoming the best version of Thomas Tui. 6:50, we're just leaving Roz. I want to say you have to live life with an abundance. You know, I was in the sauna and this guy was asking me how much my Muay Thai membership costed. I told him $120 a month, and he's like, sheesh, so much. I'm like, $120 a month to learn how to fight? If you don't know how to fight in 2026 and you're a man, you're not a man. Like, and you think $120 a month is so much to invest in yourself. He's like, you pay for this and that? I'm like, yeah, because I want to know how to fight. You know, I want to know how to protect myself, how to get better. People don't understand. They're so scarce with their money. You have to live life with an abundance. I was walking out of the gym. I know I have this raggedy ass backpack that I've had for so long, but I live with an abundance knowing that I'm certain I'm going to create so much financial success that one day I'm going to be able to buy so many bags, so many designer bags, so many things that I want, and it's not even going to be a problem. I'm not even going to have to look at the bank when I want something because I'm just going to be able to spend it. People live life so scarce, and you have to get out of this mindset because living with abundance will help you create a quality life experience that other people don't, because so many people are fearing, they're scared about the little things that they don't have, or they're thinking about, oh, if I do this, I'm never going to make it, because they don't have belief in themselves. I have so much belief in myself, I'm not going to worry about the things that I don't have, that I am living in a minimalist mindset, because I know, I'm certain that one day, I'm going to pull it off, I'm going to win, I'm going to have so much money, I'm not going to have to worry about it. Alright, yo, I obviously announced that we are making the transition from fiber to pest control. So this last hour or two, I've been on the phone with a couple of people just figuring that out. I have a lot of decisions to make, but I got the call for work tomorrow, so I'm going to be driving over and starting work tomorrow. I'm driving right now. It's about 9 p.m. You know, speed is everything. Urgency is everything. So I'm coming to a close with this video. I do admit that I need to switch up my content to have more amazing content. So I have to get better with that myself, but we're going back into work mode. I'm going to grind hard. I've been super excited to get back to work and to sell just to make money. So we're here, and yeah, we have to take action. And yeah, live the life that we say that we are.
Boys, I was ready to drive 3 hours, 30 minutes to chase my goals and to start working tomorrow, but I got a little too ahead of myself. But right now we're about to make some food. Tomorrow or the next day, I should be working. That is a must. But yeah, for the last 3 hours, we've been, just talking to people, dealing with our situation and figuring out what we're going to be doing in the future. So it's all about how you use your time. Yeah, like I said, I need to start making an effort to make new content. God bless you guys. Peace. I want to say it's 10:10. I'm really just able to just pack my bags at any time. I was ready to just travel anywhere. I have my go bags packed, ready to go. Here we have some clothes. That was the suitcase. We have everything in there. The backpack. If you come around here, that's the saver. That's the cream. So, this is moisturizer for the face, Tide Pods. We have the backpack. Ready to go, but I'm ready to win. So I'm a hustler, and I'm gonna kill everything in my way.